Hi, kindergarten. I miss you guys so much, but I want to talk to you today about the letter A. And I know that we know on our vowel shield here that A says A, like in apple. And today I want to talk to you about a new sound because I was thinking about some of my friends and I was writing notes to my friends that I sent you guys in the mail, and I was writing Zane. And I noticed in Zane's name there's an A. But that A doesn't say ah like it does in Allison or Madison or Jackson or Sam. But I noticed Zane's A says A. And I started thinking in my brain, does A make more than one sound? And it does. I wanted to let you know that most of the time, A sounds like apple. But sometimes it sounds like A in snake. So if you watch my mouth, and then maybe you can go find a mirror and you can do it too. So my mouth, watch, it goes snake. Do you see how my mouth opened up so big? And I made that A sound all the way from back here in the back of my mouth. So I want you to practice making that A sound. And I started thinking, who else's name in our class sounds like A? I thought Zane and Macy. And then I thought Aiden and Kaylin and Drake. Do you hear that A sound? A is long and strong in those names, like Paisley. So then I thought, I'm going to make a chart. And I will get these pictures uploaded in case anybody has a printer at home and they want to do this at their house too. So here's a picture of an A apple ah, where A makes the ah sound. And I'm just going to glue it on my paper right there, just like that. And I'm going to take the picture of the snake where the A says A. And I'm going to glue it right over here, right beside it, just like that. So now I have the A side and I have the A side. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take my fancy red marker, because red's my favorite color, and I'm going to draw a line right down the middle. And now I have a chart. And I want to think, well, I'm going to hold up a picture and I'm going to wonder, is it going to be an A apple ah word or an A snake word? So the very first picture I have right here, it's a crab. Where would you put the crab? Do you hear that ah sound? Is it ah like apple or A like snake? Where do you think it fits? It sounds like A apple ass. So I'm gonna put a little glue right there, and I'm gonna stick it on the A apple ass side. So this is what we call the short vowel, because it says ah real quick. And over here, this is what we call the long vowel, because it says it's so long and strong. It says snake. Do you hear that A keeps going on and on and on and on? So today you're going to practice your long A and short A sounds. So let me get another picture here. How about, here's a good one. Here's our flag. Flag. Does that make the short A sound like in apple and crab? Or does it make the long A sound like in snake? So let me say it again. Flag. Is it short A like apple, apple, ag? Or long A like in snake? What do you think? Which side? Tell me. Where's it going to go? Where's it going to go? Over here? Oh, you guys were right. It's over here like crab. Like apple and crab. You're right. I'm going to go ahead and glue that on there. There it is. But see, over here, let me see if I can find some more words. I've got some right here. Here's a good one. This is one right here. Does anybody know what this is? This thing is called a rake. It's a tool that you might have to help you in the garden. It looks right here like they're raking up some leaves. So sometimes I like to use a rake to rake up leaves. Sometimes I like to use a rake to help me move some soil in my garden. So rake. Listen to me say that and watch my mouth. Ache. Do you hear that A? It's stretching out nice and long and strong. So where do you think is it going to go? Over here with apple? Is it a rack? Or is it a rake? Like snake? It's going to go over here with snake, isn't it? You know what? I'm thinking in my brain, rake, snake. They rhyme. They sure do. They sure do. Okay, so here's our chart so far. We have our short A's with apple, crab, flag. And we have our long A's with snake, rake. Okay, let me get another picture. Ooh, how about this one? This is a good one. Allison, this one's for you. Look at that. It is a mask. I know you probably want to call it a cat, friends, but you see these strings? It's so I can put it on my face like this. Mask. Mask. Where do you think it might go on our chart? Is it going to go on the short A side, or is it going to go on the long A side? Think about it. Do you want to put it over here to make the sides even? That'd be great. Oh, what? Nuh-uh. Listen to me say the word. You ready? Mask. What sound is that A making? Is it making the A sound like in apple, or is it making the A sound like in snake? You're right. We're going to put it over here with the short A sound on apple. I'm going to put it on our chart right here. Now let's look at that chart. Let's count our short A sound. 1, 2, 3, 4. And our long A sound. 1, 2. 4 is greater than 2. So we would say 4 is more than 2. Or we could say that the short A has 2 more cards than the long A side. So I'm going to get another one. I bet some of you have been playing these at your house. How about this? It's a game. Can you say that? Can you echo that word? Game. Where's it going to go? Is it going to go on the short A side with the mask, the flag, the crab, the apple? Is it going to go on the long A side with the snake and the rake? Let's say that word one more time. Game. I hear that A. It's stretching out nice and long and strong, okay? So what are you thinking? Aim. Yeah, I think it too. It's going to go right there on the long A side. Let me glue that down for us. If we were in our classroom, I'd have my pocket chart and we could just stick our things up there. But I'm doing the best I can here at home, and I hope you guys are too. So if you don't have something, you could, if you don't have a way to print out these cards, you could just draw them. Just draw your pictures. All right, so today we have talked about long vowel sounds and short vowel sounds. So I've got some links up today that you are going to practice words with the long A sound and practice making some long A words today. Just like, do you remember a couple weeks ago on Starfall when I had a story about, let's see, I'm reading from my list here, a story about mole? Remember when you learned about the long O sound where it says O, okay? And we learned about the long U sound like in Dune and Luke, who rode their buggy. Or maybe you read the mule story, I don't know. But think about our friend Ruby with the long U too. So now we're starting to learn about some long U sounds in our words, some long vowel sounds in our words. And today we're going to focus on long A. So I'm going to say bye for now, guys. And I'm going to say good luck practicing your long A and short A sounds today. Bye, guys. Till I see you next time.